Hello. So I made this guy over the weekend, and I'm pretty happy with him. I imagine he's kind of like a reimagining of death, where he's got certain things like weights that represent, the burden of existence from who he's trying to find. A big candle instead of an hourglass, a big candle, and as your life slips away, the candle gets shorter and shorter until one day it gets snuffed out. And the many faiths that he sort of, all the Christian faiths clearly, because they're all crosses, but the many faiths that he has, and he's getting ready to put a new weight on, and he doesn't judge you, because his face always faces away. So just a little chill one. We're just going to paint him up. I gave him a bit of a zenithal highlight because I want to have a crack at object source lighting. And the object, obviously, will be his candle. So when I painted him, I primed him grey, and then when I painted a candle with white, I've just sort of angled it down so it just sort of cascades light onto his arms, onto his head, and then everything underneath is dark. So I'm going to paint a majority of this in washes. But the first thing I want to do is get this candle sort of a glowing orangey yellow. And I'm going to start painting a lot of this with a watered down yellow, just to try how I can pop this light to be really vibrant. I don't know how that's going to go down here. This will soak up interestingly because this is material soaked in a copious amount of super glue. So it's rock solid. And that should hopefully grab all of the little details when I paint it. And then we're going to have some nice, silver pops from his crosses and his crucifixes, and some browns from the rope hanging, and the chains are maybe going to be a mixture of rusty and silver. All of his bone accents, his lack of legs, and the wax that's dripping down his scepter, his candle holder, his sconce. And I think maybe verdigreed copper for the weights, or brass, or something like that. And then some really simple treatment on the base. I'm going to start with a lemon yellow. I think that's a bit too yellow, so we'll add a little bit of orange to it as well. Just a scooch. I always wet my brush before I start painting. Tiny bit of orange. Okay.
The Tallow Man is waiting. Your burdens weigh him down. Your follied faith is jangling as he hovers off the ground. You will not hear him coming. Your fate it will be quick. With every breath you take, a mere whisper on the wick. But have no fear of judgment. The Tallow Man is blind. Your fear and guilt and sorrow will all be left behind. Let all his hands embrace you and take you through the veil. With flames snuffed out, have no doubt, the afterlife you sail.